Good morning. Happy Friday. It is November the 15th already. All right. Today is Pilates stretch. Here we go. Pilates stretch. All right. So let's take our arms with a nice big deep breath in, going all the way up to the sky, reaching for the sky and back down. Another deep breath in, going all the way up. One more. In through the nose, stretching up and coming down those side walls, keeping those shoulders all the way back. Then let's take one arm all the way up and around for 3. And the other way. 1, 2, and 3. All right, trying to keep your arm close to your body. Try to keep it straight. Okay, you're always working for range of motion here, right? Increasing your range of motion. 2 and 3. And let's stand up nice and tall. Rib cage up off your hip bones. Reach those arms out nice and wide. Let's reach for those opposite walls. Let's get those index fingers. Relax those shoulders down. Reach those index fingers. Then the loud. Then the ring. And then the baby. And then we're going to take this left arm. Okay, relaxing those shoulders down all the way across for 4. Squeeze in the back. 3, 2, and 1. And let's go to the other side. 1, 2, 3. Keep your core engaged. And 4. And reaching high up to the sky. And we're just going to start swaying side to side, nice and slowly, leading with your rib cage. Getting bigger as your rib cage is stretching out. That's it. And 6 full body squats from here. Coming down those side walls, booty back. Let all that air out. Big breath coming up. 2, 3, 4. Squeeze those glutes at the top. 1 more. And meet me at the top again. And let's come all the way down to your side. All right, 3 shoulder rolls backwards. 1, 2, 3, and forwards. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Okay. Hips up and around. 1. Ooh. So I did something to my leg here in hockey last night, my IT band, or not quite sure where it is yet. And the other way, we're going to work that out today. And the other way. Sorry, it's Pilates stretch. Awesome. And let's go all the way up on our tippy toes. Awesome. All right, reach for the sky. And down on 1, up on 2. Squeezing those calves. Squeeze, squeeze. And down. And let's roll those feet around. Right, rolling, rolling, rolling. Other side. And let's go on the outside of that 1 foot. And on the inside. Up on those toes, roll across those toes, pushing your arch forward. Give it a little shake, and let's roll the other foot. Big rolls of that ankle. Come on. And the other way. This will help when, if you go off that curb, it will help with your ankles because they'll be so flexible and mobile. Won't be stiff. All right, and up on those, can't guarantee it though. Don't hold me to that in court law, because I don't know. Just saying. All right, cross those toes, arch being pushed forward, give it a little shakaroo. All right, standing here, up. All right, standing nice and tall. We're going to bring our right leg up. So tilt your pelvis just that tiny little bit. Bring that leg up, and we're going to roll around our wrists and ankles, rolling around the other way. And let's point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, and shake it. And let's do the other side. Get set first. Tilt. Bring that leg up. See, I want your hips to be square. It's not easy. Whoops. And balance. We're working on our balance. And around. Flex. Point. Come on, buddy. Hold on to it. Point. Flex. Point. Flex. Concentrating on just holding my balance. And shake it out. Woo, woo, woo. Good job. Shake it out. Oh, this leg is so heavy. All right. Let's give a little pat up all the way up our bodies, waking everything up. Glutes. Don't forget your organs. Moving that fascia all around. Pecs and your arms. A tough week this week. All right, and your arms. Coming up your head, neck, across your face. And let's get right behind that skull. Underneath that skull and just wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I'm yawning, that made me tired. All right, and down. And let's just get all our lymph nodes. So I just want you to rub up and down. Right here. Circle. And pat. And same thing here. Rub. Circle. And behind your knees. Rub. Circle. Awesome. All right. What am I doing now? We're going to start right off with small arms. So standing up nice and tall, reach those arms out nice and wide. Shoulders are relaxed. We're going to push it forward for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and back. Working those tiny muscles. Feel the muscles that are being activated here. They're the tiny little ones that are supporting those big ones. And palms are up. Push it up. Push. And down. Push it down. Your rib cage is up off your hip bones. Awesome. 6 circles. 6 circles the other way. And shake those arms out. Okay. Let's do, get our heart rate up. We are going to go and do step 1, 2. So starting with the right leg, right, left, kick, right, left, extend. And your whole torso is being lengthened. Your shoulders are open. Swing those arms. Right, last one, we're gonna switch legs. And left, left, right, kick, left, right, extend. Rib cage up. Breathing. I feel my heart rate getting up there. All right, last one. And let's just do our side lunge crunch. So standing tall, rib cage up. All right, we're going to lunge it to the side. Booty goes back, up, knee to elbow for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Help, go low. Nice and slow. 4, 5, and 6. And coming back. And now we're going to go up and down, squat, extend. All right, so feet probably about hip width, the shoulder width apart. And extend to the side. We're lengthening. You're reaching that baby finger up. Keeping the core engaged. Going, pushing that booty back and down. One more. There we go. All right. Not bad. 90. Okay. Let's get started. Going down to the end of your mat. All right. And we're going to go all the way up to Mountain Man, all the way up, reaching up nice and tall. And let's come down those side walls, going down to Ragdoll. We're going to stay here for a second, okay? Pulse those feet out. And when those backs of your legs are ready, bring those heels down. Fold your arms. Nice big breaths in and out. You can slide sideways if you like. Kind of feels nice too. But just have controlled breathing in and out. Awesome. Okay, let's have our arms nice and soft now. We're going to have a soft bend in those knees. Wiggle those arms. We're going to roll up our center of our spine all the way up, vertebrae by vertebrae. So a good way to start is start low. Start straightening your legs first. Get the lower back. Then your belly comes into your back. Right? Chin to chest. And bring those shoulders all the way back. Let's go all the way up to Mountain Man again and all the way back down. Soft bend in the knees. We're going to open up that left side so your right arm is longer than your left. Pulse it to try to find that lowest vertebrae on that left side. And the same thing. Start with straightening your legs. Then belly comes in. Chin to chest. And roll all the way up. And all the way back down. Soft bend. Okay. Left arm longer than your right. Have your weight distributed evenly over both feet. Pulse it. Pulse it a couple times because you're stretching all the way up that lower back. It feels so good. And then when you're ready, start rolling up. I might have exaggerated on that one a bit, but it was feeling so good. And roll your shoulders back. I just got to get rid of my hair here. Sorry. And let's go all the way up to Mountain Man. And we're going to go all the way down to Down Dog. Walk those hands out to Downward Dog. Pulse those feet out again. Legs are so tight today. All right, bring those heels down to the mat. Let's push away from our hands. You're up on those knuckle pads, pushing your chest towards your knees. Belly being pulled up to the sky. Slowly, slowly start to sway side to side. Breathing in and out. Keeping those feet planted on the floor. Pushing away from your hands again. Bring that right leg up high behind you. 3 kicks. Bend that knee and look underneath your right shoulder. Still pushing away from your hands. Pushing your chest towards that back wall. Straighten that leg out, and we're going to bring it into our chest for 3. In and out, kind of rocking a little bit forward. 2, 3, and on the third one, let's bring it all the way through to your right thumb. Low lunge. Let gravity work. Just let those hips drop. And let's bring that right arm all the way up. Okay, we're opening up our chest. Bring it back. Switch legs. Plank. Left leg. Let those hips drop. Left arm up. And then switch again. Bring it down. We're going to go up to high lunge. Bring those both hands in front of that right foot. Power up to high lunge. Belly to your back. Up and down for 6. Whoopsie. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. And then let's bring our arms all the way down, reaching for those side walls, either side of that right foot, going up to high plank. And we're going to stay in high plank for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Push those shoulders back. 2, and 1. Push it back to downward dog. We're going to do the start over all over again, pushing our hands towards, away from our hands, chest to your knees, ears are at your bicep, sway it side to side. Bring that belly all the way up to the sky. Left leg all the way up. 3 kicks. Bend that knee. Still push away from those hands. All the way up. Bring it into your chest for 3, 2. Whoopsie, he kicked the door. And 1. And then bring it up and all the way through to your left thumb. Low lunge again. Okay, if you notice, we're doing the opposite. We're doing open now. Opening up. Switch legs. Switch again. And going up to high lunge. So if you need, widen your stance if you found yourself a little unbalanced, going up to high lunge and up and down. 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. Whoopsie. High lunge. Bringing our hands all the way down. Either side of that left foot. Bring that left foot back to high plank and plank twist to the right. Plank twist to the left. To chaturanga, going down, all the way down. Pushing your chest up. Release those hips. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. And breathe. Let those hips just sink into the mat. Okay, we're going to push up to high planks. So push back up to high plank, downward dog. And let's walk our feet to our hands, belly up to the sky. Okay, feet are at your thumbs here. Bend your knees. Go up into chair. Okay, so feet and knees are going to be about hip width apart. Okay, and let's swing our arms for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, woohoo, 2, and 1. And come all the way up. We're going to get into snowbirds. So on one knee, extend that other knee leg out from the hip. Arms are out nice and wide, rib cage up, core is engaged. Reach for those walls. Let's reach for that floor, reach for the sky. Up a centimeter, swipe it across for 6, 5. Your outer right foot is flat on the floor. 3, 2, your belly's pulled into your back, and 1. And wing dips, we're going to hold it up here. So reach for the sky and then down that leg. Reach. Breathe. And wing dips. Touch down all the way up. 1, 2. Bring your belly to your back. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Bring that left hand down. Right hand on the hip. Leg comes up. Okay, that leg is heavy. Mine is really heavy today. All right, toe pointing down, up and down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's open and close the hips. So toe tap in the front, heel tap in the back. Close that hip, feel it close, and open that hip. Close, open, close, open. Awesome. Extend that arm and leg, belly to your back, and crunch it for 8, 7. Bring that belly into your back. 6, 5. Lengthen. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And lengthen. And let's come all the way up. And other leg out. All right. Get set up. Shoulders are down. Belly's pulled up and in. And up a centimeter across. 6, 5, 3, 2, and 1. Wing it. And we're holding at the top. Stretch all the way up there. Get that baby finger up there. And let's go. 6, 5. Belly in. 4. Should be the upper torso that's moving, and that's it. 3, 2, and 1, and down, hand on hip. I had to remember what I was doing. All right, leg is heavy, toe down, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, toe top, heel. And lengthen for crunches. Ready, belly in, crunch it. 1, bring it in. 2, make that fist. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we're turning. Well, we're going right into tabletop from here. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. 3 clicks of the heel. Make a wish. Okay, we're going up to bird dog. Right arm, left leg, toe pointing down, belly to your back. While you're up here, take a look. Is that right hip over top of your right knee? Good work. Lengthen those arms and breathe. All right, we're sliding out to the side for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And rainbow taps. Bring that hand down. Tap that left leg on one side and the other for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And let's just sit down in child's pose for a second. Walk those hands out. Swing it side to side. Back up to tabletop. Make sure you're set. We're going to do the other leg now. Left arm, right leg. Or did I do that? No. Left arm, right leg. Slide out for 4. 1, 2, 3. This side is make tough one. And 4. Hand comes down, rainbow taps. 1. Follow that foot with your eyes. 2. Belly in. 3, 4, 5, and 6, and back, and child's pose. All the way down. Nice big deep breath in and out. Let's walk those hands over to the right, left cheek off a left heel. Nice big deep breath in and out. Then walk them over all the way over to the other side. Same thing. Back to center. Drag those hands down the your forearms down the mat, and then leave them there. Open up your knees, keeping your feet together. All right. And we're going to thread the needle. So that right arm is coming all the way up. Going to start doing some shoulder work now. Look at those fingers way up there, opening up that chest and shoulder, and thread the needle. Palm is up, cheek comes down, and breathe. And then repeat. Open, thread, and have a nice big deep breath in and out. Hand comes all the way back up again. And let's do a left hip grab. So grab that left hip, looking up. Bring that hand down, actually bringing that hand over to your head. The back of your head, we're going to do antler. So your elbow's going to touch the mat, and then you're going to bring that elbow up for 3, going down and up. 2 and 3. And bring that hand down. Going to bring that left arm all the way up. Go nice and slow at first. Reaching, lengthen, and thread. And repeat all the way up. And thread. All the way up for a hip grab. Either grab your pants or wherever you can and breathe. And then bring that hand back down. Bring that hand to the back of your head. Tap that elbow onto the mat and then bring it directly up to the sky and back down for 3, 2, and 1. And bring both hands back down. Let's sit down onto our feet and reach those hands all the way out. Bring your forehead down to the mat and breathe. We're going to go up into tabletop again for cat and cow. So shoulders are over top of your hands, knees are over top of your knees. Okay, we're going to do kissing cow as well. Let's get in our facial yoga. All right, so you're going to push your hands into the mat, right? Push in, resist bringing them back to your knees as you're going up to cow, looking up at the ceiling, and kiss the ceiling. For 3, relax. Push into the mat and away from your knees as you're starting to go into cat, belly into your back. Come on, round that back, chin to chest. Just have a couple sways side to side. And release. And repeat. In, resist bringing them back. Going up to kissing cow. Release. And in and away, going up into cat. And release. And from there, let's sit all the way onto the mat. I'm just going to just tilt this a tad bit there. Right, there we go. That's better. All right, so let's sit down with our legs out in front. Just turn my mat a little bit too. Look at that. All right, sitting up nice and tall. Rib cage is up off your hip bones. Shoulders are back and down into their normal sockets. Okay, don't push them way back. They're right in their homes. Let's start wiggling those legs. As you're wiggling them, let's open them up. And you're going to open them up as far as you can. Keep wiggling. Get up there on that sit bones though, right? All right, they're nice and open. Still sitting up nice and tall. Belly into your back. Let's bring our hands out in front. Push those shoulders back. Okay, your belly's pulled to your back. Taking this right arm, swiping it back. See, my arms are straight. Okay, you're gonna bring that arm back. Palm is up, and then come down with a breath out. Slowly come back up, and let's swipe across the other way. Up and across. The whole way down, I want you just slowly breathing out. And one more on this side. Sunbeams are shining through my window. And come all the way back up. All right, let's walk our hands out to the center. When you've gone as far as you can go, I just want you to hold it. And then I want you to have a nice big deep breath in and out. As you're breathing out, relax those arms down in front of you anywhere. Then let's push all the way back up. And we're going to take this right leg, bring that foot into your inner leg. Let's let this leg just drop. See, it should open up a little, drop a little bit. That's something that we can work on right there. This leg, I'd like to have it flat on the floor. All right, so that's tight right in here. That's okay. We'll work on that. Okay, because if your leg is up here, that's fine. We'll work on it. All right, so from here, okay, you can put a little pressure on that. Put a little pressure on your heel, and then just on your knee, a tiny little bit. Perfect. All right, 3 crazies. Okay, so right hand back and down behind you. We're going to swing this arm all the way up. Okay, you're going to push your hip flexors forward and reach for the back. Look at those fingers. And that's 1. We're doing 3. 2. And 3. And let's switch sides. Right? So same thing. Bring this left leg into your inner leg. Right? And we're just going to sit here for a second. Just let that leg get used to this position. Okay? And if you can, a little pressure on that heel. And then open up this leg a little more. Okay. And 3 crazies all the way up. 1. 2. Really lengthen. And 3. And coming all the way back. And let's leave our legs out in front. And we're going to bring our hands up to the sky. We're going to do a nice forward fold. So belly to your back. I know your rib cage is up because your hands are up. Let's walk those hands across the ceiling. Okay, down the wall. Start moving your eyes towards your legs. Reaching for your feet or the wall in front of you. Reaching. Come on, keep reaching. Keep reaching. Breathe. When you've gone as far as you can go, hold it for a big breath in and out. Then just collapse down onto those legs and start massaging your feet. And breathing. Nice big deep breaths in and out. Poke and prod those feet. Nothing like a nice foot rub. And tap the top of your toes. Make you smart today. Those are for your brain. Don't forget the sides of the outer edge of your feet and your heels, your arches. Poke, 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 poke. Awesome stuff. All right, we're going to roll up nice and slowly. And sitting up nice and tall. All right, I'm going to just move down a bit. We're going to bring our hands out in front, push those shoulders back, rib cage up and in, tilt that pelvis, and we're going to roll down nice and slowly, all the way down. Bring your hands behind your head, lengthen our bodies, reaching for those opposite walls, both arms and both legs, reaching, bellies pulled to the mat, reach right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. Both arms to T. Bring your knees above your hips. Above your hips, we're going to supine twist. So bring those knees down to the right, looking to the left. And you can place that right hand on top of those knees as you breathe for 3. Try to keep those shoulders flat on the mat. Bring those knees back up to center, above your hips. Okay, belly to your back. And let's go over to the other side, looking over to the right. Place that hand on top. Bring those legs back up to center. And this time we're going to go over to the right, but just bend that one leg and straighten out your top leg. So your right leg's going to be just like in supine twist, like it just was. Your right leg is going to be up above your hip, straight up to the sky. So one knee down and one leg comes up, right? And your arms are out to T. Let's bring that straight leg all the way across. And then all the way back up. And then bring it back and down for 4. 3, nice and slowly. Try to open up your legs a little further, okay? Keeping that straight leg. And 4. And let's bring both legs back up. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So knees are above your hips. Bring that left leg down to the floor. Straighten that right one. All right, so hand comes onto that left bent knee. Okay, you may need to bring your hand over to straighten out this other knee. All right. All right, keeping that hand on that knee to keep it on the floor. Okay, we're going to bring this right leg down, tap the floor if you can, bring it back up, open it. That's 1. 3. And 4. If you can't bring that leg directly up above your hip, we'll get there. If it's only 3/4 of the way, just do that, all right? And then with every time we do this, we'll increase that range of motion.
Awesome. All right, bring those legs back and let's give them a nice big hug, 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 hug. Rolling side to side. And bring your feet down to the mat. Okay, we're going to take our right foot, cross it over our left foot, open up that knee. Oh, see, that knee is already, that hip joint is already flexed. All right, let's bring it into your belly, the knee button, okay? And you're going to push the knee to palm and open up for 3. Push the knee to palm. 2, oh, it's not. Knee to palm. I'm just going to do an extra one here. Knee to palm, Patty, and bring it back. All right, and let's give a little shakaroo on that one. And let's do the other side. Okay, open up that leg. Ooh, tight. Bring that knee to your belly button, and you're going to push the left knee into your right palm, and then open up that leg. If your shoulders come up off the mat, that's okay. We're working our hips. Knee to palm, and open up that leg. And see how that feels. All right, we're going to grab behind that right knee. We're going to pull that right knee towards our right shoulder, and our right ankle is right directly in front of our right knee. Pull and push out with that left elbow. Pull and push and release. Breathe. And let's do that again. Pull, push out, and release. And let's just switch right over to the other side. Right leg over left knee. Let's pull behind, grab behind that left knee, pull that, oh my goodness, pull that left knee towards your left shoulder. Wow, this is tight for me. And release. So I'm loosening up. Remember I told you that I thought it was my IT band, but obviously it wasn't. It's my hip. Pull and push, or it's my IT band affecting my hip. And release. Okay, let's just let those legs drop onto the floor and just have a nice little wiggle. Let's bring one knee into your chest, nice big hug, lengthening your other leg. Okay, we're stretching all around that psoas, lengthen and hug, and switch. And switch. And switch. And then let's just bring our knees into our chest and hug and rock side to side. Let's bring our feet down to the mat. We're just going to do a nice pelvic roll up. So I want you to touch your heels. All right. And from here, okay, you have that blueberry spine. Lengthen your torso. Okay, blueberry spine there. Belly to your mat back. Roll your hips. We're going to pick up that blueberry and just roll up and down your spine again. And release. Pick that blueberry up. We're going to roll up vertebrae by vertebrae as high as you can now. All the way up. Bring them up a little higher. And we're rolling down our spine again. Release that pelvis at the end. One more time. Pick the blueberry up. Roll all the way up. And this time, let's bring our hands together under our body. Clasp our hands, walking up onto those shoulders. Let's push our hips up a little higher. You still have that blueberry? And release those hands and let's roll down our spine. Bringing our belly to the mat and then release. All right. Let's bring our hands up to the sky and our knees above our hips. We're going to go into some dead bugs from here. So I want you to push your shoulders into the mat. They're directly below your hands. So push your shoulders into the mat. Okay, you got those activated. You have that blueberry spine. Push the belly to the back. Roll those hips. So your abs are completely engaged here. You're going to take your right arm and left leg and bring them down to the floor, keeping your core exactly the way it was. Roll those hips to your belly button. 2, 3. Make sure you're breathing. I was holding my breath, trying to keep my abs exactly the way they were. 4, 5. We're just doing 6. And 6. Okay, stay. Shoulders in, belly to the mat. Roll those hips. Left hand, right leg. Touch down. Nice and slowly. Focus on rolling those hips, keeping that belly. 2, 3. Push those shoulders into the mat. 4, 5. And 6. All right, right limbs, right arm, left leg. Roll your hips toward roll those hip bones toward your belly button. Right limbs down and up. 1. Breathing. 2. Roll those hips. 3. Shoulder pressed into the floor. 5. 6. Other arm and leg. 1. 2. 3. Come on, roll those hips. 4. 5. And 6. All right, we're going to do both arms and both legs. Ready? Bring them down. Bring that belly to the mat. 1. Roll those hips. Breathe out as you're coming up. I don't want those knees to go past your hips, so pushing those shoulders into the mat. 5. 1 more. Come on, belly to the mat. And 6. And let's just hug our knees. Roll side to side. All right. Let's just roll over onto our bellies. And we're just going to do 3 Supermans, and then we're going to go into pigeon. So looking straight down on the mat, let's bring our arms and legs up for 1, 2, 3, and down. And up. I want you reaching for those opposite walls as you're going up and down. 1 more. Up, reach, and down. Let's bring our hands to our shoulders. Push up, and we're going to go into pigeon. So right leg into your chest, and then bring that leg across the mat. And this is This is high pigeon. Okay, right leg. See, my leg does not come directly across the mat, which ideally is what you really want to do. All right, but I can't. They might get there. But anyways, this is high pigeon. I want you to really relax. Bring your forearms down. And if you can, bring your forehead down or stay on your forearms. And we're staying here for 5 breaths. So just relax. All right, let's switch legs. Bring that leg back. Bring your left leg up and across the mat. Maybe if I this way, you can see me a little better. There we go. I usually go this way. All right, so you can stay in high pigeon or go down into your forearms. Okay, and I just want you to sink those hips down. With every breath, you're sinking a little further into the stretch. Okay, and if you like, bring your forehead down. You can put your head, and I just want you to breathe and relax. With every breath, you're sinking a little further into the stretch. And let's just roll all the way back up. That was really nice. And let's sit cross-legged onto our mats. Jerry's cooking toast. I can smell it. Smells so good, his homemade bread. All right, so let's put a little pressure on those legs. Let's change legs. I always think that if you need to do both sides. But see how I feel crooked. That's because I am crooked down on this side. This side's up a little higher. See that? See? Yeah, the whole side. My shoulder is up, my knee is up. All right, let's take this arm, place it over top of your right knee, look behind for 2 breaths. Relax those legs. All the way across to the other side, same thing. Back to center. Let's bring the soles of our feet together, bring them in. Open up those legs. Hands behind our bodies, knee taps, pushing hip flexors forward. That's another thing that we're working on. Okay, I would like you guys to be able to have both knees on to the floor as you're doing this. Okay, push your hip flexors forward. This is a really nice stretch and hip opener and hip flexor and knee. All right. Right ear to right shoulder. Keep your shoulders still. Okay, stay here.
We're going to shift our eyeballs up to the sky. Eyeballs down to the down to center and back. Left ear over. Oh, come on. Okay, your shoulders don't move. It's just your neck. Nice stretch all along. Okay, eyeballs up. Eyeballs down. That's the stretch I need right there. Back to center. And let's do 3 circles with our nose. 1, 2, 3. And the other way. 3, 2, and 1. And let's just take our left hand, grab our right elbow, okay? And I just want you to massage it coming down. Massage your forearm coming down to your wrist, moving that wrist back and forth. And then when you get to your wrist, thumb and index finger squeeze. Just give a nice little shakeroo. And let's just do the other side. Okay, back and forth. Find those tendons that are tight. Just massage them. And then give a little shake. And then let's turn lengthwise onto our mat for 3 rock and rolls to ragdoll. 1, 2, and 3. And if you want to stay in squat, stay in squat. You can open up those legs here, just with your elbows. Or come all the way back up to ragdoll. Let's just stretch our back of our legs. All right, let's give those legs a great big hug. Thank you, legs. And we're going to do another spinal roll up. All the way up. And roll those shoulders back. And that's it. Friday, high fives. Have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you on Monday. Enjoy.